Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I believe all protocols have been observed, and it is indeed a pleasure and an honor to welcome you to this inaugural Ministerial Alliance for Digital Nations. This is the second event for Digital Week, the theme of which is Action for Impact. And today, we will be considering a fundamental aspect of any digital transformation program: affordable, universal broadband connectivity. We have been witnessing the rapid pace of technological innovation that is spawning new services for connecting people wherever they may be and while they're on the move. The question is, given the availability of all of these wonderful connectivity technologies, why are so many of our citizens still unconnected, still isolated, still excluded from the knowledge networks of the world? We have asked the honorable ministers gathered here to state what their challenges are to achieving universal broadband connectivity that is affordable to the average citizen. And we thank you. We have had a number of briefs that have come in that are really very, very instructive. And we've shared those briefs with the speakers so that they have a sense of what your concerns are and they could prepare a response to the issues raised. We have asked the leaders in the ICT industry to respond, as I said, to respond to those concerns and offer solutions. But I think what we would like to see, and it's most important coming out of this alliance, this forum, is that our ministers start collaborating, that they start communicating with each other, that they form a strong alliance so that collectively they could agree on some, as Tim said, some very practical, definitive actions that can be taken collectively and in partnership with the industry and civil society so that we could move closer to that goal of realizing affordable, universal broadband connectivity. So during the course of these 2 days, let's talk. We'll do some talking. And let's think very carefully about what we have heard. And then let us collectively decide on what we would like to do together. Because we've already expressed it, the governments cannot do it alone. The private sector can't do it alone. Civil society can't. It is a collective responsibility that requires collaboration and cooperation between diverse partners. And don't think of the usual suspects, as we say. There are non-traditional players in our ecosystem that we need to engage. We cannot just think ICT and not think about energy. Yes, it would only be half a solution. What good is the ICT without the energy? So we have to think even in terms of engaging the people we need so that the action we take is going to be successful and effective, and that it will achieve the goals we set. So we would like, yes, we're going to talk a little, we're going to think, and together let us act to make it happen so that we can have a measurable impact in the Commonwealth. And the CTO is here to support this process and to facilitate the realization of beneficial outcomes. So I'm looking forward through this engagement, through this forum, to us forming and forging strong alliances for building digital nations in the Commonwealth and beyond. And finally, I would be remiss if I did not mention the people who have supported us and brought us to this point. The sponsors who have been working with us. We have as our platinum sponsor the Government of the United Kingdom. Thank you very much. Our gold sponsors, Meta and OneWeb, and our topaz sponsors, eSpace and Telesat. And I would also like to thank the SG of the International Telecommunications Union for gracing us with your presence in just the second month of her tenure. And I extend, I think on behalf of all of us, our best wishes for a spectacular time of service to the world. I thank you all.